Even if you've seen every episode, you may not know everything that goes on behind this show. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 behind-the-scenes facts about keeping up with the Kardashians. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the most interesting and surprising facts and rumors about the making of this much-loved reality show. Number 10. Only Kris has access to the footage.
Kim, would you stop taking pictures of yourself? Your sister's going to jail.
We all know that Kris Jenner is the momager of her entire brood of children, and that she's the reason that Keeping Up with the Kardashians exists in the first place.
So you guys who watch Family Feud every single day and practice are gonna win.
But considering how so many of her kids have eclipsed her in terms of their fame and power, this fact may be a little surprising. According to insiders, the only person in the cast who actually gets to see the final taped footage before anything is aired is Kris herself.
Mom, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm doing a photo shoot.
Why are your out?
That is so embarrassing for your life and your soul.
It's just so bizarre. Your look good.
Don't make that face. That's what you want people to
You
say.
obviously aren't asking someone to, say your eyes look good.
Considering the fact that Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe are all executive producers of the show, this is especially shocking.
You obviously are saying, oh, is it hot or cold today?
This is so bizarre.
This is so weird.
Take some more shots, because don't listen to this peanut gallery.
Number 9. Khloe didn't want to do a spin-off. There have been several spin-offs of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, some of which were more popular than others.
Does it make you uncomfortable that Robert is putting his arm on your naked body?
One of the more short-lived spin-offs was Khloe and Lamar, which aired for 2 seasons starting in 2011, and focused on the couple before they ultimately divorced in 2016. But according to Khloe, in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, not only did she never want to do the show, but she was also the one to end it.
But if it bothers Khloe, she just should not do it.
Come on, Lamar.
She said, quote, "I never wanted to do Khloe and Lamar, my ex-husband did. He has his career, but he really fought for it." She went on to add that she, quote, "let it happen because I wanted him to be happy."
It's like a weight lifted off my shoulders, knowing that Lamar is actually giving my mom props.
What made you look up there?
Because it's like 30,000 people in there. So to hear, hey, Lammy, you know what I mean?
Number 8. The show started to support their stores.
I still think you have a bit of an obsession.
It's legit how I make my money. So you should be begging me to stay on.
Get that money, honey. Get it.
The Kardashian-Jenner clan are of course known for their reality show, but their business empire has become even more lucrative because of their many brands, which include clothing, cosmetics, and more. In an interview with Giuliana Rancic on Beyond Candid with Giuliana, Kris Jenner admitted that she initially pitched the show with the intention of bringing business to her daughter's 2 stores, Dash and Smooch, both of which were located in Calabasas, California, near the family's home.
And I started thinking it'd be such a great way to draw attention to the stores.
Yeah.
And as a businesswoman, why not?
Smooch closed in 2009, and as of April 2018, all Dash stores have been closed, with the family shifting their efforts elsewhere.
It would have been nothing without the entire family.
Number 7. Khloe's pregnancy reveal was likely fake. We all know reality TV isn't exactly real, but it's still disappointing to learn that important moments have been fabricated or recreated.
I am pregnant.
No.
Yeah. No, you're not.
No, I am.
And I felt that I was.
In a season 14 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, aptly titled Bun in the Oven, Khloe finds out she's pregnant with her partner Tristan Thompson's baby and reveals the news to her family at a barbecue.
We're having a baby.
Mariah Smith, a writer for TheCut.com, however, said that the barbecue actually took place much earlier than October, which is when the episode was shot. That means that Khloe's reaction likely wasn't one of genuine surprise. Number 6. Kim's marriage to Kris Humphries may not have been genuine.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
This once divisive rumor has been around since 2011, when the action was all taking place. But in more recent years, most observers seem to agree that, in hindsight, Kris and Kim's wedding probably had a lot more to do with the ratings than it had to do with true love.
I pronounce you husband and wife. Kris, you may kiss your bride.
Their nuptials, aired as Kim's fairy tale wedding, a Kardashian event, were as over the top as you can get, and yet the two called it quits just 72 days later, ensuring that the pairing would go down in infamy. Insider sources have allegedly confirmed that the whole thing was a sham, and we can't say we're surprised to hear it.
Now you're stuck with me forever.
Perfect.
Number 5. Kim allegedly never really lost her earring.
Kim, there's people that are dying.
I just told you
Anyone
that
would be annoyed. I work really hard and
I know you do,
bought
honey,
these,
and
this
that's
was
why
the
you
most
bought
expensive thing
insurance.
I've ever bought.
One of the most dramatic and memorable moments on Keeping Up with the Kardashians took place in season 6 when the family took a trip to Bora Bora. Kris Humphries threw Kim into the water, and when she emerged, she started to freak out because one of her earrings, which cost $75,000, was lost in the water.
My earring's gone!
Are you
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry! My diamond earring!
They found it pretty quickly, and Humphries later used this as an example of how fake the show really is.
Kim, oh my god, we just found the earring.
Are you serious? Where did you find it? It's huge! It was just laying there sparkling.
He says the water was deep and the currents were strong, and that if the earring had really fallen off, it would have been nearly impossible to find.
Why'd you start crying? That's why you have insurance. It's all good.
Number 4. Cameras stopped rolling for Lamar.
The situation right now is incredibly fragile. Hospital life is not fun, and it's depressing and sad, and I am very protective over Lamar right now.
When you're filming a reality show, you want to make sure to catch every exciting moment in your subjects' lives. The more drama, the better. But there are some things that are simply too complicated and serious to be included in the production.
I have only been here for about 30 minutes, and I have probably been asked about Lamar 40 times. And with every person who asks me about Lamar, I feel like I need a glass of champagne.
One such halt in production occurred when Khloe's then estranged husband nearly died after he was found unconscious from an apparent overdose at a brothel in Nevada.
So, like, how do you feel now?
Taking it day by day.
You gotta, right?
Yeah.
Filming reportedly stopped for a week while the family got their bearings and dealt with the aftermath of this event.
I mean, I can't really take the risk. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that to that girl again, man.
Number 3. Kourtney and Scott's fights might be fake.
Do you think there's any chance that you could ever be in denial about anything?
No.
Okay, I rest my case.
Sometimes when there's no trouble in paradise, you have to stir some up. Scott and Kourtney's relationship, particularly his ridiculous antics and their ensuing fights, have been a crucial part of Keeping Up with the Kardashians for ages. But many sources have reported that much of the drama you see on screen is fabricated for the cameras.
And I feel like you think you can go out and do whatever you want and purposely try to hurt me and still get invited to everything.
In Kourtney and Khloe Take the Hamptons, which aired in 2014 and 2015, their relationship problems were central to the plot. But many insiders said that at the time, the two were happy, and that their fights were staged to keep things interesting.
I'm still really confused about what we need to do to make a change.
Number 2. Kim ordered reshoots.
Kim.
Oh my god.
Kris Humphries and Kim Kardashian's divorce trial was about as dramatic as an episode of the show, and lots of information came out during the proceedings that pulled back the curtain on how things worked behind the scenes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
You're crazy.
Will you marry me?
Oh my god, yes.
One of the producers admitted during the trial that Kris was correct when he alleged that they reshot the scene where he proposed to Kim.
Oh my god. This is so crazy. It's so perfect.
You're perfect.
She allegedly wasn't happy with how she reacted, and they shot the entire scene over again.
Oh my god, we're engaged.
I'm shocked right now.
Number 1. The house we see isn't Kris Jenner's. Back in 2014, news broke that the house we had previously thought belonged to Kris Jenner, because its exterior appeared in many shots from the show, actually had nothing to do with the Kardashians. The house went up for sale by its owner, which forced Kim to make a statement about how they've often used exteriors of homes on the show that are not really theirs. According to the Daily Mail, she said, quote, "My old home in Beverly Hills was really my home, and I would get people showing up at all hours ringing my gate and had to call the police on several occasions. Considering the star's safety was at stake, we've got to say this one actually makes sense." Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.